evening, one and all. We're here at the Darren Sammy Stadium. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play. It might have been a better toss to lose. Bowling first, though, I think will be the best choice in the end. There's going to be a little bit in this pitch for a possible early breakthrough.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Kumar to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
We're nicely settled in the commentary boxing, looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, there was a bit of width on offer, and it was full too. Nice shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. How will the bowler respond?
Nearly gets the edge. Kumar with a great delivery there. Kumar straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Marnie, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Mackenzie taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. The Invincibles are 17 for 1.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the media centre end.
With the medium pacer.
Good shot, a beauty. Everyone's gone up. Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Goes over the top with that shot. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Misses everything. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Drilled that one away. Siraj deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Wow, that's missed the lot. 9 runs added in that over. The Invincibles are 26 for 2.
Well, they started off with a bang and they're still going on with it.
Some adjustments to the field.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
A loose delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched easily.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Good catch, out! Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Please welcome the new batsman at number 5 for the Invincibles.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
How will he reply?
Perfectly timed.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. No. Terrible shot. Shot. Should be runs here. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Good running. They should come back for 2. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Onto that early, that could be 4. Over. The Invincibles are 53 for 3.
A lovely flowing on drive there. No problems at all getting it to the boundary.
Kumar from the pavilion end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Two straight, and it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great shot. Through the gap. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. 10 runs added in that over. The Invincibles are 63 for 3.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs a direct hit.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
Outstanding job. They read all the bowler's variations, combination of precision and power. Tremendous power play. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Cuts that off well in the infield.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Straight to the fielder. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Malik, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the media centre end.
Six lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Nearly gets the edge. Malik with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot through the gap. Trouble. That's a boundary save for sure. Now they scamper through for a single. Good running. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Marnie, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Over. The Invincibles are 89 for 4.
89 for 4.
Yada from the pavilion end. Lovely. Driven into the gap, cover in pursuit, and this pair can get back for 2. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Punch through the onside. Great balance and into the gap it goes. Should be a few at least here.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Misses everything. 7 runs added there. The Invincibles are 96 for 4. Malik over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Malik shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Beats the field with a great shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder?
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. A few moves made in the field. Might look to go big again here.
That'll be a dead ball.
How will the bowler respond?
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Khan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Yadav from the pavilion end. Al Hassan, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Al Hassan, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Good shot, a beauty. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will he reply?
Brilliant shot there.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine. Great line and length, but just put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Chaha, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the media centre end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. No. Terrible shot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Fraser McGurk gone for not many.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
At number 8 for the Invincibles.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Over. The Invincibles are 133 for 6.
133 for 6.
Al Hassan from the pavilion end. Khan, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, too much room and got what it deserved.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
There'll be runs here. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Massive chance. 21 runs added in that over. The Invincibles are 154 for 6. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Timed that perfectly.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
We've seen some brilliant batting so far. Not long before they'll get to 100 with shots like that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Some adjustments to the field. Needs a dot ball.
Six more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
End of the over, a costly one. 19 runs coming from it. The Invincibles are 173 for 6.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Nearly gets the edge. Malik with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Off the middle of the bat.
That really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Chaha from the media centre end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Good shot. A beauty. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Misses everything. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. The Invincibles are 193 for 8. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Caught, gone. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Hasnain, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Superb fielding, full stretch. Certainly stopped a boundary. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. The Invincibles, 197 for 9.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Al Hassan, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
That's a boundary save for sure. Cuts that off well in the infield. Al Hassan has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Got way too much bounce on that delivery.
No. Terrible shot. Kumar will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards. Doesn't beat the infield. Good pick up, big chance. Pulls for a risky run, and it's a direct hit. What were they thinking on a free hit? Oh, great run out. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Shot, should be runs here. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Hasnain, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, that's 2 full. Nice shot. That could be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Akhtar, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Akhtar, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the media centre end. Akhtar from the media centre end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Edged it. No one there. It could be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. How will the bowler respond?
Gone. Great catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Nearly gets the edge. Mahmood with a great delivery there. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Wow, that's missed the lot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. That's out. Caught. Super catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
Nice.
End of the over. The score is now 22 for 4.
Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for 2. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. The bowler looks really confident.
Yes, nice bowling. Nice bowling.
Edge, but it drops safely. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
To the field.
Misses everything.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Catch it.
ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Jeez, timed that well.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Akhtar from the media centre end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Straight to the fielder. That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that. Picked the slow ball right away. Not a bad ball, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries in 2 balls. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
The bowler looks really confident. The Invincibles having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Missing everything, and so it will stay not out. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Kumar looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
End of the 7th over. The batting team are now on 53 for 6.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Caught, gone. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. That's gone. It's a nice simple catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
9 down now. The bowlers have nearly completed the job. The openers out in the field will be getting themselves ready for batting. It shouldn't be long before this innings ends.
Gone. Great catch. Safe pair of hands to get the win.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.